What's up, y'all? We back at it with another chapter of Chainsaw Man, chapter 197. And this is one of those chapters where I'm like, yo, Fujimoto, like, what are you doing? Like, it just left me with so many questions, especially when it comes down to the girl, Yuko, who was the Justice Devil, all those many chapters ago at the beginning of part 2. Like, I got so many questions when it comes to her and what happened with her at the end of her arc. So it's just like, yo, Fujimoto, what are you planning? What is the scheme? Like, I'm very curious about that. But we about to get into this chapter. Of course, you know by the way this video started that I am currently at work, but I got to get this material to you guys because you guys are the best. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So make sure you thumb up the video and subscribe, man. I greatly appreciate it. But let's get into it, man. So the chapter starts off where the last one left off, where you got this new version of Chainsaw Man standing there with like a cape made out of skin, which is the creepiest shit ever. I want y'all to take the time to visualize this. It is a cape made out of skin. Like, that is disgusting as hell. But you got it where the guy, even the guy who's there, he's like, yo, is this a Chainsaw Man or not? And you got it where Chainsaw Man says, don't worry, young man, I am going to rescue you. And then the guy's like, yo, she's just kidding. And based off what's about to happen, I kind of would have been just like that kid saying like, yo, she's just kidding. But you got it where Chainsaw Man jumps in the air to actually attack this girl who we are perceiving to be the Death Devil. And you got it where she says like, yo, show me what you got. So I'm thinking like, yo, she's about to do something crazy. Next thing you know, she goes to punch Chainsaw Man. Her arm gets sliced off. I'm like, damn. Then she goes to kick. Now, don't get me wrong, like, yo, her reaction speed is on a whole nother level, but she goes to kick Chainsaw Man. Her leg gets slashed off. The next thing you know, you got it where Chainsaw Man starts slicing and dicing this girl. You got it where the boy out there is like, yo, oh, what's going on? He's screaming and stuff. And you got it where Chainsaw Man says, yo, that was easy. Was she really the right girl because how easy it was? Then you got it where he's talking to himself. He's like, yeah, that's true. It gotta be. Like, you never stirred me wrong before. So it kind of feels like a Venom type of like ordeal when it comes to this Chainsaw Man, where it's two personalities in there, two people controlling the whole body. And I'm very curious, how is that working? Like, who's the person and who's the devil? Obviously a devil is in charge of controlling his body, but you got it where he says, I am Chainsaw Man, the devil killing avatar of justice. So that right there, him saying the avatar of justice, I'm like, he can't be the Justice Devil, because your girl Yoko had the Justice Devil and she was defeated by this same Chainsaw Man at the beginning of part 2, if you guys remember correctly. So then you got it where, he's just standing there and he's like, yo, it's my job to to keep the prophecy from actually happening. This girl was an evil devil, party responsible for destruction. And you got it where this kid is like, no, you got it all wrong, man. She was just a cringy, weird kid. That's it. And then you have it where this Chainsaw Man starts to question himself. Nah, we don't make mistakes. That's because I'm the Justice Devil. That's because the Justice Devil is inside of me. Like, I'm Chainsaw Man. So it seems as if the Justice Devil is within this guy. And if that's possible, why did this Justice Devil attack, Yoku, who also had the Justice Devil? Is it two Justice Devil? Or maybe, because Yoku failed, the Justice Devil left her body and went to someone else, but because that Justice Devil was a part of her body, she still has some of the mutation left over within her body. And then once the Justice Devil found the new host, it decided to go after Yoku and finish her off. Is that the case? I mean, it could be. I could be wrong, but this was just crazy as hell to see right here. I'm just sitting here like, what? The Justice Devil inside of you. So it seems as if the Justice Devil is talking to this person. It might not even be a person. It could be two devils mingling together, existing together. It's something I don't think we've seen before in this series. If we have, I don't remember, but that could be the case where it's two different devils, coinciding within the same body. Now you have it where this kid's like, nah, man, you got this all wrong. That was an innocent person. But then you see the hand of that girl grab this kid, this student, and then you got it where this Chainsaw Man devil says, look out, and then the kid begins to age and die very quickly. And you have it where Chainsaw Man slashes up the girl even more and says like, yo, I'm trying to save you. And then you have it where the girl pretty much restores herself. She brings herself back from the dead by killing the guy, the little kid that's out there with her, which is so sad because I probably would have been like that little kid. After I seen her get slashed up and nothing happened, I probably would have dropped my guard and been like, hey, yo, dude, I think you just killed an innocent person right here. Like, yo, she wasn't a threat. Like, look how easily you defeated her. But you got it where, the kid did get taken out, which would have been me. Hate to say it. You got it where she's sitting there and she's observing Chainsaw Man. And she says, like, yo, the way you move your body, the way your stance is, like, yo, you dabble a little bit in karate. And then she says, like, yo, you had a little bit of boxing in there as well. She said, okay, I think I understand how you work. You can only attack me with physical attacks. So based on that analysis, I'm going to take you out. So I'm looking like, oh, yo, she about to go win. This Chainsaw Man might get toe out. You know what I'm saying? He might meet his maker. So then you have it where she's like, yo, I will defeat you. I will save you from Chainsaw Man within 3 seconds. And I'm thinking like 3 seconds, yo, what is she about to do? You got it where they both stance up against one another. They start charging one another. Next thing you know, Chainsaw Man slices her up all over again. And then her body is laying on the ground. And you got it where her head is there and she's crying. She says like, yo, help, forgive me, forgive me. And then Chainsaw Man's thinking to himself like, yo, she is so weak. So this is what I think is going to happen in the next chapter. Now, hear me out. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be a situation where she might just be like a minion of death, where death maybe bestowed some of their power upon her, and she's not the actual death itself. And you could have it where she actually fails, and then death comes and be like, yo, you wanted to prove yourself to me, but look at what happens when I give you a chance. And it could be like a minion of death, and death wipes that person out and then proceeds to take on this Justice Chainsaw Man. And I can't wait to see what happens with this. I honestly can't wait to see. I want to know more about this Justice Chainsaw Man and what actually went down with Yoki. Is it what I said earlier about her, like the Justice Devil leaving her, going to a new host? But, she still had like some of the resemblance of the Justice Devil within her body and how she looked in her appearance. And the Justice Devil chose to go after her because it considered her to be a failure because she failed at her task to seek justice. Now, I wonder if that will be the case, but only time will tell. We do get a chapter next week, but let me know your thoughts on this one down below. And if you like this video, thumb it up, please subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and I will definitely catch you in the next one, man. It's your boy Nero Megaman signing out. Peace.